Let me turn on Facebook. All right, we in there. We live. We live on all platforms. What's popping, everybody? It's your boy Alexander, and today my mic is on. Let me make sure we live. Let me see. Make sure that thing fucking my sound on. Nope, it's still on. Hold on. Let me make sure we good. Where is it at? Oh, my retarded ass. I ain't bring myself to the stage. Yo, yo, are we live? I don't see us live. Hello? Okay, we good. All right, we in there finally. All right, it just brought us on there. All right, we good. We good. We good. All right, what's going on? What's going on, man? We're gonna dive right into this. We ain't even gonna be here too long, but we're gonna get to talking and we're gonna get to walking. Let me make sure Facebook is up, YouTube is up. All right, we up, we up, we up, we up. What's happening, man? So I know hopefully everybody having a great day out there. And before we get into it, I want to bring y'all attention to something real quick. Let me see. This or that podcast. 816. Hold on, where my podcast at? Did they take my page down? Hold on. Did they get rid of my page? I'm slacking right now. I'm sorry. Let's see. Wonder why they ain't let me go to my shit. Mm. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. We got some streams, so why I can't find my why can't I find it? Let me see something. Okay, here we go. All right, there you go. I don't know why they popping up. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna share this tab real quick. So if y'all is or are on Spotify, make sure y'all go tap into the this or that page on Spotify. Follow us. I'm start uploading the clips from the streams on here. So make sure y'all just tap in, tell a friend, bring 10, however y'all want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna dive into some of this some of this stuff going on. You feel me? So we're gonna go to the latest. What's your boy name? Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's see. Breaking news. They said Offset was spotted in the hospital gown after he got shot. We don't want to go to the hospital gown because he was in that mug looking crazy. We're gonna go back to TJ too. Oh, she going on there talking about her baby daddy. I don't even know. Let's see what X say real quick. Uh, yeah. Off- Offset put that pause on the boy, man. So they saying it stems from, I guess, Offset on TJ like 10 racks was the money he let him borrow to go gamble. I don't know. And TJ, I guess he went and shared some screenshots. Where the screenshots at? I know I had on there. This is not about Offset weirdos. Let's see if we can find the paperwork. Uh, Everybody like pray for Offset. I mean, when you a street guy, you in the streets with it. I mean, that's what y'all do all the time. You got to be prepared to get shot in the leg, or you catch a leg ice, or get hit in the cheeks or something. You know what I'm saying? Where is they got Ruby Rose on there? Nah, man, the internet is undefeated, dog. I'm over AI, man. I'm telling you. I mean, this is crazy. I don't even want to hear the music or what is going on in the background, but let's hear it. I'm not even, I'm not even gonna get it no time, man, because you people need to figure something to do with yourselves, man, because y'all out here tripping. Man, TJ had posted the receipts, man, and I can't find them. It might be on Instagram, but I can't find them. I don't know what's real footage of the stuff or not, though, to be honest. But anyway, I guess Offset must have owed your boy TJ $10,000 because TJ said he loaned him 10,000 when he seen him at the casino, and I guess he was getting hit. You feel me? Coming, you know how I get when you go to the bowl, you lose. Like, man, goddamn, you know you going to your check. You start, you put the money up. You bring you when you go to the boat, you bring a little bit of money, right? Like, oh, this is all I'm gonna spend, man. You feel me? But soon as you lose that, you go into your pocket like, hold on, man, I'm gonna make that back. Let me pull out an extra two. Let me pull out an extra $100 real quick. You know what I'm saying? And you be thinking you about to make the money back with that. It ain't gonna happen. I mean, sometimes it do, but not all the time. I can't get none. I can't. Oh, here we go. Nah, but shit, that's just the. No, that's the receipt though from it. So yeah, he must have. They said he caught dude. Where's City Nash at? City Nash has said something. Let's go. We're gonna hit up City Nash because I know he was talking about it. Here's what happened with Offset Lil T. Hold on. Hold on. Why wouldn't he have to say it without swearing? His whole voice changed. Here is what actually happened. He was like, "Yeah, you know what I'm saying, cuz I'm about to give y'all a rundown, but I'm gonna try to say it without swearing." Oh, this is what took place. Somebody talk about me, man. Right now, my ear ringing. It must have went like, "Is something not good?" Yeah. I don't know why this shit be killing my sound when I play videos. I gotta figure that out. Somebody help me out while I kill my sound. Cause that ain't playing the sound. Yeah, it ain't. That's some bullshit. Every time I go live on Facebook or something. Yeah, that's some let me stop this shit in the back. All right. Well, it look like it don't never let me play sound on anything. Anytime I go and try to react to something, it takes away my sound for some strange reason. What the fuck is playing in the background? Oh, okay. All right. Well, we ain't gonna be able to play no sound, so I can't do no reaction. And that's bullcrap. Let me see if we can turn on closed caption. Oh man. See, this is about to make me quit the video right now. I'm about to cut the stream. Cause ain't no way in heck. But long story short, short story shorter, Offset got ran up on by TJ and his boys. Little TJ and them, one of his homeboys got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas ran off. That's what they saying. And then when Offset turned around to walk off, after he knocked dude out, they shot him in his leg or in his cheeks. That's what they saying. They shot him in his cheeks or in his leg, one of the two. But unfortunately, since they won't give me no sound when I play my videos or I'm trying to do a reaction, it's gonna hate. They gonna hate. So you know what? This is the quickest stream I ever did because I'm getting off of this month. Yep. I bet it better didn't play Act either. I bet it fucking clipped me on Act, man. Hold on, let me see something. Let me go to my YouTube. I ain't got my supporters in there today because ain't nobody jumped in there like, man, we can't hear the sound on the video. We can't hear the sound on the video. Let me see. Let me see. Instead, they give it to me. So who? I didn't get the. When did it clip me? I gotta figure out why I don't play my sound in the background. But you know what? Until I figure that out, my streaming days is over. It's out. What if I just share from my computer? Mm,
And with all due respect to Offset,
let me see if I hear that.
and this is
Okay. Yes. Oh, okay. I hear act right there. Let's see. I don't know. We about to try this again. If anybody that's a supporter hear this shit, let me know if it's playing. Cause yeah. So this is the dude TJ when he got out of court or got out of jail the next motherfucking day.
There's a rat. I don't do no damn fighting.
Man, you just want to tell us what happened?
Did I shoot? Crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly.
Did
Outside
he
the
put his
casino, there's a
hands on
fight
you
near the
first?
valet.
Smack the out of Offside. He would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offside.
He owe you money?
Ask Offside. The last thing I seen was Offside looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La la la. Is a rat. I don't do no damn
Hey
fighting.
man, you just want to tell us what happened?
Did I shoot? Crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly.
Well, he said Offset was on the ground saying, you shot me, you shot me. Shit. I got shot. And you standing right there and the police pull up and you looking crazy at me and I'm on the ground. Man, I point to, man, that nigga did it. Yeah, it was that nigga right there. Fuck, I'm sparing you for right now. You shot me. Yeah. Yeah, he got me, officer. Fuck that. I ain't Tupac. I can't do the Pac. When Pac, they said when Pac was dying, R.P. Pac, they was like, the cop came and asked him, like, who shot you? And he was like, fuck you. So I was like, yeah, nah. I'm like, it was that nigga. Go get his ass. I tell my homies or something. But yeah. I don't know, but that like what do y'all? What if you? I hope nobody ever be in a situation like that. But if you just happen to find yourself in the most uneasy situation, are you pointing and telling, or you gonna take it like a G and be like, "Oh, I don't know who did it," and just don't nobody know now? Like, I don't know. Y'all got to think about that one. So maybe Twitter going. Maybe we got Twitter. We gonna see. I don't know. Somebody let me know. Gucci Mane. Let's go Gucci Mane. So Gucci Mane, it just came out that Gucci Mane actually did get robbed by Pooh Shiesty. So that FDO stuff he's talking about when he the top CEO and the shooter at his, and he wasn't telling no lies. When he talking about his grandma know that he the snake, he ain't telling no lies. You feel me? But they came out and Pooh Shiesty has reportedly been denied bond. Of course he gonna get denied bond. Man, they say you just robbed somebody. They saying Gucci Mane, that Gucci Mane, the reason they Pooh Shiesty locked up, they said because he went and identified him down there and told everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's what they saying. I don't know. I really don't care. I just be thinking like, man, how you rappers get all this money, get all this notoriety, and still be out here acting like y'all broke? I don't know. It don't really make sense to me. I guess it's the culture. I don't know. I don't know. Do it help sell albums or something? I don't really know, to tell you the truth. I don't really be knowing what these brothers be on. I don't. But they be having the show. I guess they just, with the shits in it or something like that. But I don't know. This ain't footage of it. They ain't got no footage of it. But Pooh Shiesty told that nigga Gucci, man, you better stop playing with me and my money. You feel me? That's what he told him. He said, bro, you think everything's sweet when I get out of here, boy? I'm going to tear you up. You know what I'm saying? And Gucci Mane probably didn't believe him. As soon as Pooh Shiesty got out, he was on house arrest. They said he robbed Gucci Mane with a house arrest anklet on, man. Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand what y'all be thinking. He just got out of jail. Like, you niggas, like, I be thinking like dudes go to jail for a long time, and the brothers who like to go back, they be having somebody in there waiting for them. That's what I be thinking. I don't know. You feel me? Because ain't no way in God's green earth that if I'm going to jail for 5 years, I'm trying to go back for another 10. It just ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry. And I ain't if you do, that's on you. But me personally, I ain't with that. Nah, if I've had so happen to ever go to jail for anything stupid, if I get out of that mug, man, I'm gonna be on my best behavior. Cause I am not trying to go back with a bunch of smelly niggas in jail talking about old stories from the streets that they was probably ain't never did. They done took somebody else's story and in there fabricating, acting like they this kingpin on the street, and they baby mama still sending them money for commissary. Like it just don't make sense. But I don't know. You feel me? But yeah, Pooh Shiesty, he ain't playing with Gucci Mane. He ain't Gucci Mane tried to come out and act like did nothing happen. But then I don't know. I be feeling like all this stuff is fake anyway. Like Pooh Shiesty, they trying to get him to sell some albums, right? Like he just got out. His FDO did pretty cool. It's like, dang, okay, we got to take it to the next level, y'all. What can we do? Oh man, he robbed Gucci Mane. He robbed his CEO. Like, I mean, that's about to take Shiesty numbers. Next album, Shiesty drop going through the roof. He said it lasted 45 minutes. Let's hear this.
It was more to it than Big Scar. It was some contract shit going on. You know, Atlantic just gave Shiesty $5 million for publishing deal, and so they was trying to do another deal on the side with some type of branding, and Gucci was still involved in that deal, and Shiesty didn't want no parts of it, and so that was part of the reason they met up to talk and try to, you know what I'm saying, work some little things out or whatever. But Gucci was fully expecting it to get worked out. That's why he brought the cameraman and a couple more other people with him, because he thought they was about to have a nice time. But that nice time turned into him shaking like a stripper on Judgment Day.
Yeah, so from what I understand, Pooh Shiesty asked him to kind of step away from everybody and go into the booth.
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely asked him. It was more of pulled him to the side, pulled him away from the retired police officer and get him out of his view or whatever. And once that happened, and, you know, allegedly they went to work and do what Memphis people do.
What the police are alleging is that Pooh Shiesty asked him for his bag.
Yeah.
He got his bag.
Got bag, watch, ring. He signed some release papers under duress. And you know, so it went on for quite some time. It went on for about 45 minutes, the whole situation.
45 minutes. Sheesh, man. That's a crazy amount of time, man. They got him in the booth. I guess you know, Gucci Man is like saying, you know, that this.
Yeah, you know, after, you know what I'm saying, when pulled him to the, you know, when it started to unravel or whatever, you know, he looked up, you know, from what I was told from someone that was there. And he just looked up and said, man, this ain't how this go. We still gotta go to the lawyers. And that's when somebody in there told him to shut his bitch ass up for a nigga shoot him on GP. And so, you know, he got some act right real quick. You know, Gucci, he was very cooperative. He wasn't like the Gucci Man on the songs. Yeah, he was more of a deacon when this happened.
So you can't believe a nigga like this. This dude right here, you could just sense that he don't like Gucci Mane. So he added whatever kind of spice he want. He was like a deacon, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't that Gucci Mane on them song there, no, you know what I'm saying? He was there more like a deacon, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, shut your ass up. I mean, who got a gun today? I mean, but some people might. I'm like I said, you got a gun to me, man. You can have you want these rings, man. I don't need none of this. I go buy it again tomorrow, man. Cool. You can even take the money. I can go make it again. Like, it's not worth none of that. And you know, you got to live to fight another day, like Craig Daddy said in Friday. You feel me? So I guess they had Gucci Mane in the booth for 45 minutes, just hogging him out, man. It's messed up, man. Again, what do you rappers be on, man? I don't really know I can't just go get $100 million, or ain't nobody getting $100 million deal, or a $5 million deal, even a $500,000 deal, and then the next day I be out trying to rob niggas, man. Mm-mm. I guess I ain't that, I ain't cut from that cloth, as y'all would say, because I sure ain't. I don't care what cloth they're from. If I got money, man, I don't need to go rob nobody. None of that. His daddy said it was a miscommunication. So Pushai's uncle or cousin is like, nah, nigga. But if Gucci Man don't show up, if don't nobody like if there was no witnesses to this, then that he's gonna get out. I can't see Gucci Man going and going to go talk to the police or whatever. But if he do, that's on him. Hey, I ain't in the streets, so I don't know the rules no more. My days of that is long gone. But yeah, so Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane ain't seeing eye to eye. You feel me? I hope this is playing in the background. None of this is playing right now. All right, so I don't know. Like I ain't really gonna talk about that either. I'm just trying to point out the fact that the streets is just wicked. It's like is this his mama? Hold on.
My young nigga looks so good, man.
This is his mama. She was on the beginning of the goddamn FDO. Go out there and tell the boy why they got my son fucked up. What you mean, man? We gotta make them music. You gonna go out there tell them boys that we ain't playing. Let me not disrespect this mama because they be coming trying to kill me. I am just saying, like, why your mama, like, that's crazy.
He protected him. He kept him humble. He kept him 100 and kept away from around some suckers and pluckers. I pray for them, man. My young nigga looks so good, man. My whole family here. Do you know how good I feel? It's hard to get people together. It's hard to get people together and be quiet. But if you fucking play with me, they already know my own 100. Don't listen to these people, man. My own 100, man. I'm too 100. That's why they be talking about me. Lying and deceit. Going against me. I'm too 100. 100. On a whole nother level, though. I switch that shit up. I'll be 0. He protected him. He kept him.
Okay, this video does not show Pooh Shiesty's mother revealing Gucci Mane. Oh yeah, I know that. I don't know who she talking about though. What she say? Rival reports confirmed she made no direct comments to the allegation during the live. But there's his mama live stuff. She's still just on that motherfucker talking that shit. Yeah, I hate to see it though, man. I hate to see it, man. Always black men, black brothers, man. But one day we get it together. But until then, we're gonna keep commentating about the him. I do got another thing I want to talk about real fast, and we gotta dive into how much does freedom. How much does your speech cost you freedom? Let's see. Let's see if they got it. All right. So, Ye, Kanye, artist formerly known. Why both of them niggas is Gemini? Damn, that's crazy. Prince was a Gemini, Kanye a Gemini. They both the artists formerly known. But anyway, he was supposed to be going to London and do like 3 shows like Drake did, headlining the Wireless Festival. 3 nights, sponsorships, all kind of stuff, right? Like he just did the show in SoFi out there in Los Angeles or whatever. Big show, like 80,000 people. 2 nights, 160,000 people came to see Kanye perform. Looked like a pretty decent show too, looked pretty dope. I grew up definitely a fan of Kanye. A lot of his music lately ain't been hitting like I liked it. I don't really care about his antics or anything like that. Like, He gonna say what he want to say. He got his right to say what he want to say and speak how he want to speak and be viewed the way he want to be viewed. That has nothing to do with me. Doesn't affect my life whatsoever. But the music hasn't been hitting like I used to love it. So I do check out the music when it does drop. But that's besides the point. We talk about this man getting banned from the UK for speech, for things that he said on the internet, in interviews, and everywhere else. He probably talking his shit. You hear me? And it was a lot of people that pulled out of the wireless fest, like Pepsi, Rockstar Energy Drink, I think, or something. And there was somebody else. I know it was like 3 big names, like PayPal, I think it was. I didn't even know PayPal was associated with it. But yeah, PayPal pulled out. So this tour had to, I mean, this show, like, this ain't nothing that's overnight, right? Like, don't think this just came out of the blue, like, oh, you dropped the album, let's put you on this festival. No, this is planned. And just like when they announced Drake to be performing there, it was months in advance. So some things behind the scene that's going on is moving these pieces and putting these people into position to be able to do this stuff, right? So all the sponsors, and I'm assuming it had to happen during the time, and if not, after the time that Kanye was spewing all the anti-Semitic and all the other crap, that he was saying. So I'm thinking like, yeah. Like they've been knowing, right? Like Pepsi, y'all knew. PayPal, y'all knew. Right? All the people that's pulling out and trying to make this political stance, which comes at a weird time because like the show was announced and then it was like some days later, you start seeing people pull out, right? Pause. And then you start seeing like big figures in the UK of the Jewish community. They start writing notes and you start seeing them posting notes like, hey, Kanye should never be able to be allowed. And this should never, ever should happen. I don't know what kind of permits and approvals and stuff that they need to host these festivals, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people had to get involved and a lot of different things had to happen for, these events to take place, right? So I'm just wondering, within this last week, what happened? Like, what made everybody like, all right, you know what? We're pulling out. Yep, nope, Pepsi, we're coming on out of there. Dr. Pepper, all that's coming with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, PayPal, we're getting out of there. Get your Venmo cards and your eBay MasterCards. Come up on out of there. We're not doing it. And it was just like, y'all been knowing this is happening. Like the dude, if I could find it, let me see him speaking on it. This guy right here, the organizer, Melvin Ben, he said,
we did with Pepsi, for instance, our lead sponsor, and they signed off and approved it, for example, and perhaps we should have done.
Really? That's fascinating. Sorry.
Yeah, he ain't playing the whole clip. He just playing a little 19-second part where the Pepsi talk. But dude was talking. Everybody just pulling the 19-second. That's why I dislike the internet, because they like to clip and do all that stuff just for certain parts. I get it. You feel me? All right, I understand the trying to clip to just point at one focal point. Here we go.
I'm asking them.
But you can't tell them to forgive. It's up to them.
No, I'm not telling them. I'm not telling them. I'm asking them. Well, I suppose there's a case that culturally he is a really important artist. Culturally, he is played across the radio stations and enjoyed by millions of people across the UK. He is able to perform in other countries. He played in Los Angeles 2 nights last week to 70,000 people each night. No issues there, no furore, and his performances were enjoyed by the thousands of fans that were there. So, you know, he has made abhorrent statements. Of course he has. And they're equally abhorrent to me as they are to, you know, members of the Jewish community, members of, you know, Parliament,
But if I could just stop you there, maybe not equally abhorrent, because maybe those people who are the targets of these statements should be the ones that you reach out to and ask whether he should come or not. I'm just curious to know whether you've done that.
We have reached out, and they've refused to meet it. And I have reached out, and they've refused to meet it.
When did you do that?
Just over the last couple of days.
Right.
Really.
Should you not have done it before, when you were making the decision about whether to bring? Hang on a second. To bring to the country someone who has issued swastika T-shirts, someone who brought out a song called Heil Hitler.
Okay, so it looked like he reached out to the Jewish people too late. Let me run it back because I didn't really catch all of
it. Just over
the ones that you reach out to and ask whether he should come or not. I'm just curious to know whether you've done that.
We have reached out, and they've refused to meet it. And I have reached out, and they've refused to meet it.
When did you do that?
Just over the last couple of days.
Right.
Really.
Should you not have done it before, when you were making the decision about whether to bring? Hang on a second. To bring to the country someone who has issued swastika T-shirts, someone who brought out a song called Heil Hitler, should you not at an early stage have said to Jewish groups in this country, you okay with this?
Yeah, potentially we should have done, Justin, and that may prove to be a mistake that we...
Okay, so y'all dropped the ball if that's the case. I mean, but yeah, Kanye just performed at fucking SoFi Stadium. I mean, I guess America, we don't know. I don't really know.
We've made, but you know, so potentially we should have done. We did with Pepsi, for instance, our lead sponsor, and they signed off and approved it, for example. And perhaps we should have done.
Really, that's fascinating. Sorry to interrupt again, but that's fascinating. So Pepsi, who've pulled out now, haven't they? Pepsi originally were quite happy for him to come.
Correct. Yes, they're our headline sponsor.
And then somebody hit Pepsi up like 4 days ago, like, hey. Y'all want to be number one? Y'all want to be sponsored or not? Y'all better pull that cord on that. You hear me? Y'all want these funds keep coming in? We better not see no Kanye. They ain't calling me Ye. We better not see no Kanye West. No, Pepsi like, man. You know, Coke's probably going to pick it up. But then they was like, they knew people was going to pick up that sponsorship when they see people pulling out. And then they just banned Kanye. Like, boy, you can't even, you can't even come to the youth. Like, how can you, you might as well just throw, and I'm not wishing this on nobody, but you might as well just put Kanye in jail if it's like, I don't get it. Like, I get you just saying some shit that offends people. Black, we do it all the time. Like, man, we make jokes out of stuff. Like, everybody his shit wasn't no joke, but, you know, people make offensive things and say offensive things, and they don't necessarily mean it all the time, but sometimes they be impulsively saying things, or maybe somebody that's particularly directed to or associated with that particular part of people, they might take it out on there and showing prejudice or whatever it may be, right? We humans, everybody makes mistakes. People say, you know, and do things that they, you know, the world, you know, especially America, I guess, is the land of the second chance and all that, right? I get it, right? So Kanye said some stuff, dressed up in the black KKK suit to like turn what was done to black people and put it on other people. And I'm a Gemini, so you know I got two sides too. So I'm with Kanye in the sense. So I understand what the message was trying to deliver, but as a Gemini, sometimes we don't know how to put it in the right form. We just impulsively go off of how we feel and we give it to you, and then it's like, yeah, you deal with it how you feel. We know how we feel, so you getting this too, and you know so. Like, I ain't saying it's right. I ain't saying it's wrong. I ain't saying it's nothing. I'm just saying, that's it. I'm just like, you know, it is what it is. But to ban somebody for words, like, you got these rappers that's traveling state to state, country to country, that they kill niggas. King Von was out here traveling the world, putting their bodies in the UK and coming back, bodying nigga in Chicago. Man, you got the Epstein dudes running around here raping people on islands in the UK and coming back and raping them in the islands in America. And y'all be knowing it. Ain't nobody got banned. Kanye say one thing or two things or three things or four things or 17 things. It's just some ignorant shit. And the man gets banned. That's like, for me, I feel like it's deeper than something else is going on. Like, right? Because I done heard people say some shit. Unless there's other people that's getting banned from places that I don't know, maybe. But they didn't ban them when it took place. Like, that would have been like, if that initially happened, then I'm like, damn, Kanye, you. But now it's like y'all didn't trip, but now y'all see him coming back trying to make some money, like monetary, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you want to make a couple dollars, you feel me? I'm dropping my drink, then it's a problem. So maybe that's what it was. Like, oh, this man think he's about to try to get back to $1 billion status on his own dollar. And, you know, Kanye pretty much independent right now, right? Like, I don't think Kanye got no major record labels back in his music. Let me see what it say on this album. Can I get it? Oh, no, that's just straight. What's the name? They probably took the man album down. Shoot. Okay, here we go. I don't know. I ain't no telling. No, they got the album up. Let's see. Who put it out? Yeah. Whoever Gamma is. Oh. So Gamma must be the distribution. Oh, so that's why they on there saying Gamma scammer and they trying to. I got you. Okay, all right. Let me get back into dude. I'm sorry.
Ask them to sign off on it, and they did. And you know, perhaps we should have done the same with the Jewish community, and that may prove to be a mistake. But there's a very serious issue of mental health. Mental health is not something that disappears overnight. It's not an instant thing. People suffer psychotic behavior, suffer bipolar behavior for many years, and people can believe that they have thoughts in their mind where God or other people are determining what they should say, and their statements and their behavior becomes despicable and absolutely abhorrent. And I think people are forgetting that because of the nature of the statement. The nature of the statement is absolutely disgusting that he made.
Well, it's not just one statement, is it? It's quite a few, and that's the point about the mental illness episode. So people, and also the fact that he has apologized before and then retracted the apology. I mean, doesn't that suggest to you that this behavior?
He did. Kanye, you crazy, B. I don't know what. Hey, I don't know what's wrong with Kanye, man, but his music ain't hitting the same. So I can't really be like, oh man, that shit slapping though. Like, it's like, I be wanting everybody to always like overcome, be triumphant. You know what I'm saying, to the stuff. All right, it's 9:07. I got to wrap this up.
This cannot simply be explained by his mental health.
Well, actually, I would suggest that it can be explained by his mental health. As someone that lives very close to someone with mental health issues, yes, I would suggest that actually it can be explained by his mental health issues, Justin.
So do Jews in this country, Jewish people living here whose children are going to school amid extraordinary security, who are attacked, who have come under attack in synagogues, who feel themselves to be under the kind of pressure that they have not been in this country in modern times. When he comes here, are they just to say, well, the guy's got a mental illness, we should look the other way?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I mean, the pressure that the Jewish community is under at the moment is immense. And, I feel for them in that sense. And I speak on their behalf, not for them because I'm not of that community. But I speak with my staff about the pressure that they're under, for example, and how we need to be supportive of that and those communities. But at the same time,
isn't that the point? I mean, I hear those words, but they will hear those words this morning. You haven't been supportive of them.
People of faith should have forgiveness in their heart, Justin.
But you can't tell them to forgive. It's up to them.
No, I'm not telling them. I'm not telling them. I'm asking them.
And if they say no?
Well, if they say no, they have the right to that opinion. Of course they do.
But they don't have the right to have the ability to say to you, this was a mistake and you should rescind the invitation.
They have that right, but they shouldn't have that.
I don't think so. Not the right to shut down and say you can't have a festival. Like, I don't know. I don't know, because everybody, like, it's just like Kansas City, right? Let me use us for an example. I might go pull this up, and I don't want to get too far off into anything because I don't want to make this about like race, but it's just it's about religion, in a sense. But people say Jewish is a race. I don't want to get canceled or anything, so I'm just leave it there. But it was like a few years back. The K or the Aryan Nation or whatever they call themselves, man, they allowed the people to march downtown. I don't know if anybody from Kansas City even remember this, or I was down there protesting and stuff like that. That was like one of my last time protesting because I started realizing protesting from the people's standpoint it's just like a show and tell kind of thing. It's not really for any kind of, I don't know. But anyway, so I went down there, you know what I'm saying? I had my, my peoples and whatever, and we down there and they letting them, and the police is protecting these people right at this time. But they able to go showcase and do their stuff. Nobody banned them. They didn't get banned from coming here. And what they were spewing towards African Americans is something that we would feel like is derogatory or something that we don't want to hear or see. But they were protecting that. So, I mean, I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say. But Kanye get banned for speaking how he feel and what he think about certain stuff. I mean, I feel like I appreciate a person that lets me know their true feelings and their true thoughts, so it don't be no closet stuff where people be in the behind the scenes really hating on you out, but in front they acting like they your best friend. Like, well, shit, man. That's why I say a high five is fake, because you always miss that. I mean, get out of my face with that. You feel me? Like, I ain't on no high five time. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is.
No single person should have the right to, other than Parliament. And Parliament, it may be that the Home Secretary does rescind the opportunity, rescind his visa. He has a visa already issued to appear, to come into the country. And the Home Secretary may well rescind that today. I don't know. If she does, she does. And then, the issue is over in terms of his appearance.
Has he actually got a visa, do you know?
I'm sorry?
Has he actually had a visa yet? Has he applied for one?
Yeah, no, he has a visa. He has a visa. He has an approved visa. That is correct, Justin.
Right.
I've seen that visa.
Yeah, so that's interesting. So he has an approved visa. He has the right to come at the moment. And if the Home Secretary were to act, she'd be rescinding that visa.
And the Home Secretary has the right to rescind it. Of course she does. And, we'll see what she says later in the day.
Have you had any contact with the Home Office about him coming?
We've had contact with the DCMS, but not the Home Office.
And can you share with us what that contact was? In other words, have they come to you, or did you go to them?
Both. We had an open discussion with the DCMS, and the DCMS will, are feeding back. My understanding is the DCMS are feeding back the results of that open discussion to the Home Secretary before this morning's
Just to
meeting.
be clear about the visa, the visa was issued. Is it one that he had?
Why are you worried about Kanye's visa? To be clear about the visa, it was the visa that was it issued to him at Walmart. Where the fuck you get this visa from? How the fuck he like? Let me bring it back to this visa real quick. Hold up.
Secretary before this morning's
Just to be
meeting.
clear about the visa, the visa was issued. Is it one that he had anywhere, or the visa was issued for him to come to this festival?
Well, it's not for him to come to the festival. It's for him to come to the country. And if he comes to the country, he has no reason not to perform.
But it was
festival.
issued. It was issued during the course of this government's tenure, in order that he could come in July when the festival is. Is that right?
Yeah, it's been issued in the last few days. It's been issued in the last 100%. It's been issued over the last few days, Justin.
So they issued the man a visa to come, and then they turned around and said, "No, you can't come." Something is weird here, man. Like I said, I'm just trying to put it out. Just critical thinking, man. That's it. I'm just don't act like I'm anything that I'm not, because I'm only a human. And it's just not right. Like, I don't know. He knows something more than what he's saying, because you could just see his body language. It's like, well, she might rescind it today. Like, and then it got rescinded. You knew it was going to happen. Like, just say it. Like, well, they're going to pull his visa. They just gave it to him 3 days ago, but Jay-Z and Rock Nation, then came down and they start pulling their strings, and they said, no, Kanye, he trying to step on Jay-Z's tour date and his show. I don't know. That may be what happened, but I'm joking.
Just a final thought then about people who will be amazed that he has been invited, horrified by the things that he has said, You are saying to them this morning that they have the right to object, which they obviously do, but their objections cannot stop him coming if the Home Secretary lets him come.
Well, that would be the legal position, yes.
But is it your ethical position as well?
I think, as per my statement yesterday, Justin, I want to give people a second chance. And I think Kanye West, Ye as he is now officially known, should be given a second chance and should be able to become an advocate for the very same community that he has upset so much.
Would he be able to perform Heil Hitler at the festival?
Absolutely not.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be laughing at that or not. Well, he said, will he be able to perform Heil Hitler at the festival? He was, bro, come on. No, he's not going to be able to perform it. I don't even think he got the song.
Should be able to become an advocate for the very same community that he has upset so much.
Would he be able to perform Heil Hitler at the festival?
Absolutely not.
How would you know? How would you be able to stop him though?
Because we will have our hands on the microphone controls at all times, Justin. I've done that many times in the past.
Right, because of course we have very recent experience of that not going very well. But you're saying he would be cut off if he said anything objectionable at any stage?
100% he would, yes.
So it's controlled anyway, man. So I don't know, man. It sounds like a bunch of political, religious driven things. So I ain't in it. Anderson saying they won't tolerate any discrimination of religion, race, or sexual gender identity after head. What are you saying?
Tell me that they don't accept this?
Religion, race, gender, sexual orientation, or gender identity in any form. Discriminatory words or actions have no place at Wireless Finsbury.
Cap. Most of the headliners, most of the artists have a song that does 1, 2, or all of the above in one bar. And you're going to tell me that they don't accept this? That's cap. That's cap.
Religion, race.
I mean, it's something. Like I said, it's deeper than just that. Like I said, Kanye, when you sign them contracts and you be in there tied up with them people, no pun intended. Yeah, he formerly known as Kanye West. That's crazy. It ain't over yet, but you gotta. Yeah, it's over though for that. We gotta that shit rap.
Just got a call from PBM, he say it's time to diss. I told him make it worth my time, bitch, I'm already rich. He say I locked in funny Mike, I'm like let's run it, bitch. I hate to do it to my dog, but call me Michael Vick. I hate the way you look, you skinny, but your stomach super swole. Forgot that we was homies, seen you lacking, I'ma love my pole. Know some shit about you, that you think that don't nobody know. Funny Mike, a 22 Savage, I'm finna body both. Where your lady at? I heard she ain't been home in quite a minute. A birdie told me you done lost your mind, you fucking 5 to 6.
Yeah. Yeah, this look like a rollout. I ain't gonna front. The industry's so fake. All right, I think that's the end of this. I didn't got in enough time. It's time for me to take my old ass to bed. I appreciate everybody that tapped in tonight.